आज ही डाउटनट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सोल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
Hello friends, the question is, let alpha beta belongs to R if alpha comma beta square are roots of quadratic equation x square minus px plus 1 is equals to 0 and alpha square comma beta are the roots of the quadratic equation x square minus qx plus 8 is equals to 0. Then we need to find the value of R if R by 8 is the arithmetic mean of P and Q. Okay, so firstly we'll see this equation, that is x square minus px plus 1 is equals to 0, and it is given that it have roots as alpha and beta square. Okay, so now firstly for any quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0, we know that the product of roots, let's say product of roots, this will be equal to c by a. Okay, so from this equation what we are getting is that product of roots, that is alpha into beta square, this will be equal to 1. Okay, let's say this is equation number 1. Similarly we are given another quadratic equation which is x square minus qx plus 8 is equals to 0, and this equation have roots alpha square and beta. So here also using product of roots, that will be alpha square into beta, this will be equal to c by a, which means 8. Let's say this is equation number 2. Okay, so if you multiply equation 1 and 2, just let me write here, multiply equation 1 and 2. So what we will get is alpha and beta square into alpha square beta is equals to 8 into 1, that means 8. Or what I can write is that alpha cube into beta cube is equals to 8, or alpha beta whole cube is equals to 8. And from here we will get the value of alpha into beta is equals to 2. Okay. Okay, now using first equation, what we have is that alpha beta square is equals to 1. Okay, so what this will imply, that we'll have beta, let's say if beta is equals to 2 by alpha from here. Now putting this beta here in this equation, we get alpha into 2 to the 4 by alpha square is equals to 1. So we are getting 4 alpha is equals to 1, or from here we are getting alpha is equals to 1 by 4, and beta will become equal to 2 divided by 1 by 4, that means beta will become equals to 8 from here. Okay, now we'll use the property, that is sum of roots. So sum of roots, this is equals to minus b by a. So I should have written here only. So here we'll have the sum of roots, that is alpha plus beta square is equals to p. Let's say this is equation 3. And similarly for this equation we'll have alpha square plus beta is equals to q. Let's say this is equation number 4. So we have p is equals to alpha plus beta square. Using equation number 3, p is equals to alpha plus beta square. Now putting the values here, alpha is equals to just 1 second, beta equals 8, and alpha, we were having alpha into beta square is equals to 1. So from here we obtain beta is equals to 2 by alpha. Putting it here, this was by mistake, I have written it. Let me just solve it again. This was 4 by alpha is equals to 1, so we get the value of alpha is equals to 4, and from here we get the value of beta is equals to 2 by 4. That means beta will become equal to 1 by 2. This was for first equation. So now in equation number 3, for this equation we obtained the value of alpha as 4 and the beta as 1 by 2 square. So this will become 4 plus 1 by 4. That means 17 by 4. Now what we'll do is, using second equation, that was alpha square beta is equals to 8. Alpha square beta is equals to 8, and also we have beta is equals to 2 by alpha. So putting it here, what we'll get is 2 alpha is equals to 8, or we get alpha is equals to 4, and from here we'll get beta is equals to, just 1 second, alpha square beta is equals to 8, and we were getting beta is equals to 2 by alpha. Okay, so we get 2 alpha is equals to 8. That means alpha is equals to 4. Okay, alpha is equals to 4, and we get beta is equals to 1 by 2. So now just put it here again in equation number 4. That was q is equals to beta plus alpha square. So putting values here, beta is 1 by 2 plus alpha square is 4 4 is 16. So 16 plus 1 by 2, this will be equal to 33 by 2. Okay. Now what it is given in question is that r by 8 is arithmetic mean of p and q. Okay, so arithmetic mean of p and q, arithmetic mean of p and q. So we know that arithmetic mean of two numbers is equals to sum of that numbers divided by 2. So this will be p plus q by 2, and this is equals to r by 8 is equals to p plus q by 2. Now we'll put the values of p and q which we have obtained. Okay, so the value of p obtained is p is equals to, where we have obtained, 17 by 4, plus q is equals to 33 by 2 whole divided by 2. Okay, so what this will become is r by 8 is equals to 1 by 2. Now on taking LCM, we get 4 here, 17 plus 33 into 2, that means 66. So we get r is equals to 17 plus 66 from here, or we are getting the value of r as 83, and this is what we need to obtain, the value of r. Okay, so we'll choose the correct option. So option number 2 is the correct option. Thanks for watching.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट IIT JEE मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज़्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।